What's up, everybody? Um, Today I just wanted to basically give you guys some type of basically insight or add on to some knowledge to some things that you guys probably already know. So I know that if you're in a spiritual community, basically you're into pursuing yourself and you want to be the best you possible. You probably understand that the whole spiritual community is a wreck right now. It's a spiritual renaissance because you have a lot of people posting about information and things that they don't even know that they're posting. Here's an example of something that people get misconstrued just because of the media. They tell you to burn sage to get rid of negative entities. That's a lie. You don't burn any sage for that reason, of course. The only reason you would burn sage is to remove negative entities from within you. You see what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to be walking around the house and trying to sage the whole house because you're not doing anything but putting that, whatever it is, to sleep. And when it wakes up, it will be even more mad. So it'll come even harder. But you have a lot of also spiritual people that's on the internet right now, and the only thing they looking to do is get paid. They not trying to help anybody else. They really just, you could tell by the titles of their videos, and it's not really holding any real information within there. They're actually lying to you. Or you'll have some type of people in the spiritual community where they will create a website and they'll want you to buy off their website. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be real with you. Like, it's cool to make your money, you know what I'm saying, off of basically something that's a trade. You know what I'm saying? If you selling soap, cool. If you know what I'm saying, you're making candles and you're selling them, that's cool. If you're making merchandise, that's cool. But when it really becomes a problem is when you start telling people to pay money so you can tell them some information that you're withholding from them. You see what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a problem, because you can't put a price on knowledge and wisdom. You just can't. And we're in a time where God, the Great Spirit, whatever you call the Almighty Great One, He wants you to share this information with the world so that way you can make the world a better place. That is your purpose on here. And so it's like when you start doing that, you're basically saying all you care about is money. You see what I'm saying? Now, money isn't everything, but those same people that are doing those things for those reasons, money alone, they're the ones that's gonna get, they're gonna get the stick from a very special person that they're trying to act like that they're connected with. And I'm gonna tell you right now, everything else that's on the internet, when they're telling you don't believe this, don't believe that, look, fuck all of that. And yes, I said a cuss word. I don't try to cuss a lot, but screw it. Throw it out the window. The only thing that you truly need to do to get close with God, the Almighty Creator, and get close with yourself and to manifest the things that you want. Listen very closely. This is going to sound utterly stupid to some people. It's not even going to sound like it could be the answer, but it is. It's called respect yourself and love yourself to an extreme degree. Everything else will fall in line after that. You have to, if it's a conversation that's not concerning you, do not engage in it. Speak your mind. So tell somebody, hey, I don't care. Respectfully, I really just don't care. Like, if you want to bring up LeBron James and he had a 30-point game, cool, I don't care. That's cool. Now go tell somebody else. You see, like, that's how it has to be. If you had an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, right, and it didn't work out between you two, let it go. Let it go. Don't chase that, because if that person loved you, they'd value you. They'd reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? For real. Give somebody new a chance to experience you. That is how you actually live your purpose and you get to where you want to get, your desires. You can't keep giving the same person the same chance. I've done that so many times. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Look, I fell out with God. I've fallen out with myself. I've fallen out with everything. I had no connection to the world. I had no connection with God. I had no connection with myself. I felt numb for the longest time. But that was because I turned my back on myself. I turned my back on myself when I stopped respecting myself. And when I started doing that, God gave me all the warnings in the world. Respect yourself. Love yourself. He is telling me that because that's how special I am. And you are too. You are too. So I got mad at him. I'm mad because all these things are happening to me. But in the back of my mind, subconsciously, I'm not thinking about how everything is due respect. Everything is due with respect. Everything has its own laws. You should have your own laws. You shouldn't be running around here thinking you're free-spirited, because you're not. You're letting an entity ride you, and it will ride you into the ground where you ain't got nothing left. We look at demons and stuff and we say, oh, man, I'm scared because I think this demon's going to come out to the 3D with big horns, or it's going to be a fucking lizard, and it's not. It's not either of those things. That's why I say, screw what the community is telling you. Because if they really cared about you, they'd tell you to love yourself. Put in that work. Take notes. Do the shadow work within yourself. Things didn't work out. Okay, cool. Tell yourself it's your fault, because it is. Even if somebody did you wrong, that's part of shadow work. You got to sit there and say, nope, it is on me because I let this person do this to me. So this is on me. And once you do that, you can move forward. So now you're like, okay, I'm taking responsibility. I'm taking accountability. This person did this to me. I'm not going to give them the chance to do it again. Because it all comes from them not loving themselves. Because if you love yourself and you try to make another person love you, understand, they don't love themselves, or you wouldn't have to try. You deserve the same love that you give. Right now, I want a girlfriend. I want to manifest a twin flame. Somebody that is equally on my match. Before, I used to try to manifest women that wasn't even close to how special I am. And sometimes we let the world tell us who we are, and we let everybody else tell us who we are when they don't know what you're going through. They don't know any of that. That's why you have to respect yourself, because you will know yourself. You will trust yourself. That's when intuition starts kicking in and you start believing it, because it's real. It was only until I sat down and said, you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to basically move in the same frequency as the universe. I had so many blood pressure problems. I couldn't breathe hard. I thought I was going to have a heart attack because my blood is just, my heart is just pumping. Your thoughts just get real crazy. But you can't fight that. You have to accept it. You have to, in fact, actually lean into it. Because what that will do for you is that when you come out the other side, you will be even greater than what you was before. And I'm just speaking to the ones out there that is seeking the best version of themselves. And they want to get somewhere in life. They have a place that they want to go. Well, okay, respect yourself and then you will do that. Everything else will fall in line. Stop watching porn. Stop looking at that girl's booty out in public. Stop romanticizing sex with females, because all that is lust. What you truly want with a female is a female, or if you're a female, or you're looking for a man, you want them to basically brain fart. What you truly want is to be understood in deep intimacy. You want to be able to communicate with somebody and understand them and understand them and them understand you and understand you. Because once you get with somebody that actually cares about themselves and you care about yourself as well, you're unbreakable. You're unbreakable. You ain't got to worry about them cheating on you. You ain't got to worry about them stealing money from you. All types of things. When we're kids, man, I realize most of our parents, they don't actually like they actually don't really truthfully want to take care of us. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't love us unconditionally the way that they want to. And I'll explain. When you're a kid, usually your parents, they're acting in a manner where they're just dealing with you. I grew up in a household where I didn't do anything with my father. I mean, given he was already older, he was about 57 when he had me. So I want to let you know, like, I was sitting in front of the TV all the time. I wasn't doing things with him. I was usually outside playing with my brother. I didn't really feel the love that I needed to, you know? Like, when my dad used to do my hair in the morning, he used to yank my shit hard. I'm talking about pull it hard. Because he don't care about how we feel. He just wanted it did so we can go to school. I saw this one thing in a movie, and it kind of made me laugh, but it's so serious because it's true. This was a movie that was based back upon, I think it was made in the 80s, but it was based upon like in the 60s. This one dude said, my parents truthfully didn't care about me. They was hoping I would die. They was hoping I'd die. So they didn't have to worry about me. And if you think back into those days, things were way more extreme. If you were a black person, and I'm not trying to start any racism, because I love white folk the same that I love black folk. In fact, I don't see color. I see your personality. I am a light worker. My purpose here is to inspire others and make them reach their goal. And I'm telling you right now that if you apply what I'm telling you right now, you will reach your goal. I don't care if 1,000 people see this. I don't care if 3,000 people see this. And I don't care if 20 people see this. Because if one person sees this and it helps them, then I'm doing my purpose. That is my purpose. I used to make music. And I'm still stuck at that point where I don't know if I still want to make music or not. Because I know it's helping people, but I want to help you and go all the way with it. You see, like my music before, I've gotten thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. I've already got 1 million plays altogether. But what I'm trying to say is that you get to a certain point where that really just doesn't mean that much to you anymore. Like I reached my goal. I'm fulfilled with that. But feedback is another thing. Feedback is great. It lets you know that you're doing your job. I've gotten the likes and everything like that, but I didn't get the feedback. And truthfully, it could be just plays. You know, a lot of these music apps, they run plays up. Like Drake is one of them ones where he will sit there and he has this person, I can't remember who it is, but they sit there and they play his music all day off this machine and it runs up his plays. People ain't really playing this shit like that. Like, you know, they're not. The main thing with Drake was that Kendrick Lamar could see who he was hiding behind closed doors, and he exposed that. That's what that truly was. It wasn't about bullying. It wasn't about none of that. It was basically setting Drake free. He set Drake free. He took all of his shadow work that Drake couldn't do within himself and he put it on him. He put it on him hard. And now Drake, he lives through his ego. So that's why he's been suffering. It's your ego. It's your ego that won't allow you to truthfully do that work within yourself. Another thing I want to tell y'all, man, stop telling people more than what they need to know. I'm talking to you. You know you do that. You know you talking to somebody and you telling them things that they don't need to know, that you know. Stop telling them that. There's a reason why when you get real, people get quiet. When they want to gossip, though, they're all in for it. But when you get real, people don't want to hear that. It's for a reason. People are living through their ego. They're not living through their soul. You feel me? When people are living through their ego, they're not caring about themselves, so they're not going to care about you. So if you're living with somebody that don't care about themselves and you are living with them and you're trying to care about yourself, you're going to have to isolate from them. You're going to have to stay away from them. You're not going to have to be able to, you can't talk to them. Because the things that they're going to want to talk about is totally different than what you're going to want to talk about. Their same demons that are on their back, they're going to try to come after you. You're going to feel it. There's a reason why when you about to go see somebody or this or that and you get an anxious feeling in your stomach, you feel me? That's you letting you know, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. And 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. I started vaping and smoking marijuana simply because my friends that was closest to me did that. And what did that stem from? Them not caring and loving about theyself. So what did I do? I quit loving and caring about myself. And when you stop caring and loving about yourself, it can fly away in the wind. And that'd be the last thing you ever think about. But that's what it is right there. So you're seeing this video for a reason. And I'm not bullshitting you like how everybody else does that. You're seeing this video for a reason. Your life is automatically gonna change. You're so beautiful. You put in the, like, man, look, some of them that's really doing that, yes, they are real. And that's their purpose, and they are able to talk to a certain amount of people. If that makes sense, you know? But then there's some people out there that just makes these videos and they just try to, it's like they writ down the best thing that they could say to somebody, the greatest thing that they could say to somebody, and then they put it in a video. They're not leading you anywhere. If you ain't did the shadow work already and they're telling you this, you're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to keep it ethereal with you, Chief. You feel me? Because I love you. Because I understand that you are me. Whether you're a higher version or a lower version, it doesn't matter because you're still me and I love myself, so I love you. But what I'm not going to do is stop respecting myself to make you respect yourself. And that's what you have to do as well. It is not worth it. I promise. I seen an angel number today. I believe it was 12. Yeah, it's just 12. My 12. I can't talk. I seen this angel number and I finally was like, you know what, dude? I've been seeing this angel number for a while now. Why don't I just look it up? And when you look up something, I want to tell you this. When you're looking up something, don't just look and find one video. Okay, I know what it means. Find about 4 or 5. Find the general idea of it, because somebody, the spiritual community acts in a way where it's like, again, you have so many people out there that's posting things that's just saying stuff. They think they know that. They think. I'm telling you, I know. I'm going to tell you this too. You cannot know something and believe something at the same time. Understand that. You can't believe that you know your parents if you know your parents. You see what I'm saying? If I ask you, who's your daddy? You're going to be like, I know my daddy is this. Not, I believe my daddy. You see what I'm saying? It all comes down to you. It's way simpler than what it seems. It really is. Go dig deep within. It gets scary. But you got to ask yourself, what are you scared of? What are you running from? I'll tell you. Running from yourself. That's what you're running from. If you're already having these thoughts of wanting to be the best you possible, you're having these thoughts that you want a greater life, that you want to live and be amongst people that's like you. Just because you're chosen. Let me just let you know right now. Look, the movie's about Batman, you know. The movie's about the Lion King, young Simba. That's you. That is you. You are Simba. You are Batman. When you stop trying to be a victim and you put on that cape, and you put on that mask, it's go time. And I'm trying to tell you that you are Batman. And I can't make you believe me. Trust me, I know I can't. But I'm hoping that maybe you can make yourself believe it. Just try it out. Just try it out. And some of you that are watching this video, you will see this video and you will still move along your life and do the things that you want to do. And my words won't be able to be enough for you. You will have to experience it. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. But yeah, you will have to experience that. Like me, I had to experience it. I couldn't have somebody tell me. I was hard-headed. But I know that my purpose basically what's required in my purpose is that there is some people out there that is not hard-headed. And just my words alone will be, because I'm moving through God. I'm moving through the Most High, the Great Spirit. And so what I'm trying to say is that because I'm moving like that, these are the words from God. I try to tell people all the time, we are God and God is us. You are a God, not a human. And the reason why I say that is because it's not the fact that I'm trying to put you in the position of God and say you're the almighty creator. That's not what I'm saying. Only closed-minded people believe that. That's what you're trying to say. I'm an open-minded person. I'm trying to tell you that you are a fragment of him. You are a fragment. You are a piece that makes you a God. If I take a piece off of a brownie, is it still a brownie? Yes, it's still a brownie. If I break a rock or a stone or a crystal, say it's amethyst, it's still amethyst. You see what I'm saying? Another thing that's going to be very crucial in you respecting and loving yourself is what you choose to eat and what you choose to drink. Your body is your temple. You are, like you're not your body. You're the spirit, but you are housed within the body. So it'll affect your experience. There's that, one of the biggest ones, but the biggest one is lust. Lust is so powerful, it'll seep in, right? And you won't even notice it. You won't even notice that it's there. That's how strong lust is. Stop watching porn. Stop watching porn. I want you to get on the internet right now and look up the brain scans, right? Look up brain scans of someone on heroin versus someone who watches porn. The brain scan will show you the person on heroin ain't shit. They're wrong. Their mind ain't shit compared to the person that's watching porn. The person that's watching porn, their mind is so fucked up and scattered. It's not even funny. It's kind of crazy. You wouldn't even believe it if somebody was just telling you. You have to see it. And I'm one of those people. Sorry, I gotta spit. I'm not perfect, but that's what makes me perfect, if that makes sense. Being perfectly imperfect makes you perfect. But I'm one of those people that will tell you something and then I'll show it to you because I understand and I understand. Sometimes you have to see it to believe it, especially when it's some type of information that's out here. Another thing, man, a lot of people got to stop being into politics. Politics pull you away from yourself. It pulls you away from being spiritual. All it is a competition. And I'm going to be real with you. The person that gets in office, they're not the one that's even ruling the United States. If you paid attention in school, you understand that it's the electoral college that chooses the president. And there's a whole cabinet. The president really don't do shit besides, farted. I apologize. What I'm trying to say is that, man, they don't run anything besides the FBI. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm being for real. They don't run nothing but the FBI. So people are out here really choosing presidents like it's going to change something. It's not. It's not changing anything. At the end of the day, you're going to get somebody in office whether you like it or not. That's just what it is. We have to understand that the government does not have our best interest. They don't. They don't care about me and you. They don't. They care about themselves. And their goal is to keep themselves rich and keep you and me broke. And that's through what you eat, what you watching. It's all about what you're consuming. It's about your attention. What are you giving your attention to? Your attention is your energy. So what are you giving your energy to? Well, if you're watching porn, I'll tell you, you ain't. That's probably one of the worst things you can do spiritually. I'm telling you, man, it sets you back. It sets you back, and it will put negative forces within you, and they will ride you. Negative entities, they don't just flick you, punch you, or bow, and I'm gone. No, they're going to ride you until you make them stop. I quit eating meat. I don't eat meat no more. I don't judge anybody because they still eat meat. I just don't eat meat because personally, I would never. You ever, like, when you was a kid, your parents had like a fat turkey, right? And you just put it down on the table, bang. And you looking at this turkey. And you touch that turkey and you just thinking about like, damn, I feel bad for the turkey. Like, that's my brother right there. Like, man. And then you ever just you smell it, you know what I'm saying? And even when it's cooking, until it's done cooking, it doesn't smell that great. So I'm letting you know, hey, back in the day, or even now, I wouldn't kill no animal to stay full. I'd rather starve. Me and you are more plant-based than we are animal-based. And they feed us food like we're animals. We're not animals, we're plants. I eat straight vegetables and fruits. I eat macaroni, of course, you know. I'll still eat some bread. But I don't eat fast food. I haven't ate fast food in about 2 years. 2 years. I've not eaten fast food. 2 years I've not drinking soda. I've just now cut meat out of my diet 2 months ago. But I'm also let you know something else. If you are changing your diet up, do the research. Do the research. I changed up my diet, and for a while I was having cold feet, cold hands. Because, you know, a lot of the meat also has iron in it. Well, my iron was low. So understand this. I'm telling you the absolute truth. If your feet are cold, your hands are cold, and you know it's warm in your house, it's hard to breathe. Your heart's pumping hard real fast. Your iron is low. That means you need to go get you a potato or look up what foods bring my iron back up, because your iron is low. I love you, so I'm going to tell you this because I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to love yourself. That is my job. That means your iron is low. So get it back up, sir, ma'am. Get it back up. You ever been somewhere? My fault, I just thought I'd tell you this. You ever been somewhere and you call somebody ma'am or sir? Like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And they look at you like, don't call me that. Can you please not call me that? That right there is a perfect indication they don't love themselves. They don't care about themselves, or they would wish to be called that. That's a respect type of thing. That means you respect a person. When you're saying yes, ma'am, no, sir. Those are respectful things that you should be able to say to a person and they not feel offended by it. I've said that to a couple females before where I used to work, and some males, and they said they didn't want to be called that because they felt old. That's all in your mind, man. That's all. That's what you're telling yourself. So that's what you're gonna get. It's just like out of life. Like if you tell life, right? You say, oh, life, SUCKS. I'm not gonna say it because I'm in a manifesting type of spot right now. So I have to manifest and I have to keep my thoughts pure and high, you know. But yeah, like earlier today when I seen 1212, it was basically letting me know, hey, you need to go out here and you need to share your information. You need to share yourself. You are special. You are amazing. So let people see your face. Let people hear your voice. Let them experience you. Because at your best, you are love. You really are. You are love at your best. And look, if you don't feel like it, you don't feel, nobody's telling you that they love you. Nobody's telling you that you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're funny, you're unique in your own way. Ask me, I'll let you know. Tell me, I'll let you know. I will pour that back into you. Because a lot of the interactions that we have, we're pouring so much into it and they're not putting it back. They're not pouring back into your cup. And leave your cup empty. And you fill it up again. And there you go, right back over here. And you're going to fill up their cup all the way. Actually, their cup's already full. You're just wasting it, pouring it all over. You see what I'm saying? It's going nowhere. They're not even getting no more juice because theirs is already full. And they're damn near telling you, like, mine's full. I could do it. I'm good. And you still trying to pour more because you love. You got love in you. Got to care about yourself, man. You got to. That is a must. It is imperative. So, I guess this is all I got for the video today, y'all. I'm speaking straight from the mind, straight from the heart, straight from the soul. I just want you guys to care about yourself and love yourself. Reach your purpose. You know those desires that's within you. They're there for a reason. God made you who you are for a reason. God made you want what you want for a reason. When you remove the lust, when you remove the not having self-respect for yourself, there are things that you want. And who knows? Maybe you cannot, maybe you're not self-respecting yourself, or you're not taking care of yourself, but you know what these desires truly are. Well, get on them. They're your desires. They're what your soul truly wants. Your ego is the one that wants to text those 20 females and, or if you're a female, text those men, you know, or you see what I'm saying? And in a female's case, the men are going to be texting you. So you got a job to do. You got a job to do within yourself. You have to choose wisely. Pay attention. Everything means something. You got to look deep within things. But anyways, guys, peace and love, as it always, brings up the elevation of the frequency. So peace and love. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Pour back into your cup. And with that being said, Ashay.